I'm Aaron Gallo.
I'm Marty Hogan.
And I'm Eric Berry.
And we're from the Starfleet Escape podcast. And you're listening to another great Four-Eyed Radio product. For more shows, check out foureyedradio.com.
This Four-Eyed Radio production is brought to you by America Joy Print Shop. All your printing needs taken care of in one convenient place. Visit americajoy.com for business cards, flyers, banners, decals, car wraps, and more. Visit americajoy.com.
Start playing it, and then we just go.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to a very, very special Christmas holiday Kwanzaa episode of Appropriately Inappropriate. I'm Nancy.
I'm Kevin. What's up?
What's up? Kevin's here. So, like, for me, Christmas, and I'm only saying this because I'm going to start this episode off bitching like only spoiled brat girls do.
Yeah, dude, fantastic. That's all we want to hear. It's somebody complaining about their life.
Okay, so I will start off by saying I found out today I have a broken collarbone.
Go on. Because the bitch don't listen. And I got to break her goddamn collarbone so she starts getting her topics right.
He hit me with the phone book.
Podcast Nation. I don't even know what that means. I'm so fucked up. Okay, so tell us the story of how this happened. Because, listeners, I haven't hit Nancy at all before, no matter what she claims and court documents say.
By the time this episode airs, though, he probably will have hit me.
Maybe by this episode. They're going to hear it in the middle.
All right, so anyway, about a year and a half ago, I was in a car accident, not my fault. And the whole time afterwards, I go to the doctor, I go to the chiropractor, I go to physical therapy, and they keep telling me, nothing's wrong, you're fine, it's normal, this is normal. Continue on with your life. So I do. And I was just thinking today, I'm like, my shoulder, it's like my shoulder, my collarbone, whatever, like near my shoulder, just hurts. So I go to the chiropractor, they take x-rays, he's like, oh, well, it looks like you broke your collarbone and it's fused back together. So it doesn't meet correctly. It's like off. It never broke. It broke, but it didn't heal.
Right.
Right. So it healed uneven. So all the bitching I've been doing to everyone out there who's heard it, I really did have a broken collarbone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you really broke it, and you've been just toughing it out.
Bopping around, working out, being a mom, doing everything I do.
Without any complaining until now.
No. So now that I know it was broken, I'm going to complain.
Yeah, but you're allowed to now. You toughed it out until it fused back together.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. When I woke up from my nap today, I complained because my eyes opened too fast.
Which brings me to my next complaint. Kevin and I are privileged this year to be a part of a Four-Eyed Radio Network Christmas party, which we're really excited about.
Yeah!
So today, it was my daughter's birthday party. I'm trying to shop for that party, shop for our Christmas party, get everything I have to do done before I leave town and everything with a broken collarbone.
It's a healed collarbone now.
But it didn't heal correctly.
Okay, but it is healed. It's not broken anymore.
That's going to be my every third statement from now on with a broken collarbone. So I call Kevin to see if he'll help me go grocery shopping. Kevin, I'm at Walmart. Come meet me. He doesn't get my call. He texts me later. Oh, sorry. I was napping. What did you need? Oh, that's my
today
special
was
homie.
a good day, man. 1 o'clock in the afternoon every day is my nap time. And you know what's the crazy thing is my dogs know it too. So when it hits like 12:30 in the afternoon, they kind of look at me like, dude, is it going down again? Fuck yeah, it's going down again. When it's 1 o'clock, we're hitting the hay. And at 1, I grab the little dog, I throw her in bed, the Shar-Pei jumps on the bed, and we literally, the three of us just cuddle up, one on each side, and then me, and we nap for like an hour or 2 hours, just fucking loving on each other. And it's the greatest thing we can do.
Yeah, don't
together.
let me interrupt that. No, you know, I got all this. I'll do all the work.
Good. So yeah, we're having this like a Christmas party. It's a Christmas party. It's not a holiday party. Hanukkah's over.
Hey, you were the only one I was worried about offending.
And you don't ever offend me. I'm still waiting for someone to offend me. Like really, I honestly don't think it can happen. So if you guys think you can offend me, dude, write into the Facebook page.
Ooh, yeah.
Appropriately Inappropriate. Title it to me. Say Kevin, and then whatever, because Nancy might get.
Like every single one of those posts.
I probably will too. I just don't get offended as long as it's a joke. Like if somebody's legitimately saying, "You motherfucking kike, I'm gonna burn you,"
I haven't
you
heard that
piece
word
of
in
shit,
so long.
and you laughed at it.
Just because you said it.
All right, way to go, Nance. When is your clan meeting?
Oh, right after this. So
Okay.
we got to wrap this up quick.
Yeah. Am I invited?
Hey, hold my hood.
You're the guest of honor. I don't know. I just don't get offended. And even if somebody is like being like serious about that comment, to me it's so ignorant and stupid that I don't take offense to it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Really, you still feel that way today?
Yeah, I don't think people aren't racist anymore. I don't think they smoke either. Those aren't cool things anymore.
Now, I talked to a girl that just got back from Germany.
Yeah?
And, you know, like Jews in Germany, we just don't mix well. And she said they still have, like, concentration camps up.
Shut up.
And you can visit them.
Oh, yeah, my mom went there. Auschwitz.
Yeah, well, she went to a different one.
Like the museum.
Auschwitz, like a big one.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh, they still have it up, and they take you on the tour, and they show you where they put the Jews in the oven to burn them. I'm like, how is that still up as a tourist attraction?
Like a brick oven?
Is that? Yeah.
Like a pizza place?
Yeah. Throw some pepperonis on the Jews.
It's a delicacy.
Nah. They probably would throw, like, ham on them for pork, just to be so degrading. It's so rude. Any Jews listening, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
For just degrading the religion. But it kind of baffled me a little bit that they really do still have that shit up to go see it. Like, fuck it, man. It was an awful time, and it was an awful period of time to just murder Jews for just being Jewish.
No other reason.
Yeah. And they still have that up to go see it. Like, I don't want to see that. Do you?
It wouldn't be my first
hate
choice.
Jews. Was that something you want to see?
It wouldn't be my first choice for a vacation because it is expensive. It's costly to go there. But I think it's good to remember to not do that again. Maybe get a tattoo of Auschwitz on my back, like a tramp stamp, like remember the Jews. Like, don't do this. It's wrong. It hurts.
Holy shit! Get a tramp stamp of Auschwitz.
Like maybe encase it in a butterfly and write Auschwitz in Chinese.
That's the worst tattoo ever. 12,000 listeners. That's the tattoo you're getting. If we get
Done.
12,000 in a week,
Done.
which we're getting there, dude. Every week we get more and more.
Yeah, thank you, by the
So
way.
thank you guys. You're incredible. And actually, so we were going to have a guest in this week because we've been on that. And if you didn't listen to last week's episode number 20, please go back and listen to it because it was the most intellectual we will ever fucking be. We didn't really talk that much, but our guest was crazy, crazy interesting. And
That's
our
why it
stories
was
are the
intellectual because we didn't talk.
shit. Yes. I tried to be like serious and asking questions, which was so difficult. But listening to Justine talk and the stories that she's been through and the life she's lived is like, dude, I'll never do that shit.
Yeah,
but
she's
to
lived.
hear it is so cool. But the guest we were supposed to have this week bailed at the last minute because he threw a tantrum. It's my 4-year-old son.
He's a Jumanji monkey.
We were going to have Braden in, but at the last minute, he just kind of bailed on the whole idea, so we didn't want to force it on him yet.
4-year-olds are so flaky.
I know, man. He was so excited all week. Like, literally all week long, he'd be at home, and he'd be like, Dad, I'm coming up with material for this week.
Aw,
and he'd be like, all
so
right, what do you
cute.
have? And he'd be like, all right, so I'm singing this song, right? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I poop because it's dark. And I'm like, that's awesome. He goes, can I say it on the podcast? I'm like, fuck yeah, say whatever you want. But then comes to the show, and he's a no-show.
You know, maybe we'll do the show right after you guys' nap. So he's in a good mood. and
Perfect.
just
Yeah, we're
ready.
good nappers.
Both of you. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a better time to do the show. Okay, good. I'm bummed we didn't have him. I had some good questions for him.
I know. I wanted to talk to him about Christmas.
I was going to ask him questions about you, but we'll save
Oh,
those.
you were?
Good questions.
What were they?
I was going to ask if your dad sings in the car. And then to mimic and imitate you doing it.
I
That
don't
was just
think
one
I
of them.
do. He does.
I bet you do. You just
Yeah.
don't realize it.
Braden, well, we listen to like One Direction and
Yeah.
Katy Perry.
How do you not sing?
Yeah, it's hard. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Ooh, favorite Katy Perry song? Go.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I hate them all, but they're always on the radio. So
that E.T. song.
me too. Alien.
Yeah,
Kanye
extraterrestrial.
West or whatever.
Braden's favorite song is Roar. The new
Oh.
one, the Eye of the Tiger one.
Lions are cool.
Yeah, but he doesn't know the words.
Yeah.
So he thinks he does. He gets mad at me when I actually say the real words.
Yeah.
So, like, the real words are, like, I've got the Eye of the Tiger.
Oh yeah.
fire. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
So Braden
answer.
sings it. I have the you're a dyer.
Oh, kids do funny things when it comes to music. I may have said this before, but there's this song by the Corrs from 15, 20 years ago, and my daughter likes it. It's called Leave Me Breathless, and she always says, Mom, put that song on. Leave me breakfast.
I like the Coors Light versions. I'm so dumb.
My kids don't like beer yet, but
Yeah, well, keep giving it to them. They'll grow an acquired
oh,
taste.
they're crazy. You saw them tonight. My daughter had her 9th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Kaylee.
Happy birthday, Kaylee! Woo!
We'll never let you listen to this.
Oh
Woo!
my God, dude. So I go over to Nancy's house because that's the pre-show ritual. We have a couple drinks, we relax, we do whatever. I go over to her house, and there's like 5 or 6 third
Seven.
grade. There was 7 third grade girls in her kitchen when I get there. I mean, call it heaven. And
If you didn't talk like that, I could let so many more people listen to this show. People are like, what do you do? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Every time my daughter doesn't get invited to a birthday party, I'm always scared that they found out about the show.
blame it on me.
I'm like, "Ah, they must be a listener.
Hey, here's a question. Well, all right.
Yeah, wait, tell me more about this birthday party because I'm dying to hear it from your point of
From
view.
my point of view, was I was in the other room with your husband watching TV. Nancy got this brand new TV, brand new sound system. I'm not gonna lie to you. I came on the TV.
You wouldn't be the first one.
No, it's awesome, man. Your TV's the shit. The sound system is incredible. The TV, like you can turn the sound system up to 100.
Yeah.
And like at 30, it's blaring loud.
I know why I told my husband, I'm like, go outside and see if the neighbors can hear it.
Dude,
He was like at 27.
Yeah, you could hear that shit from a mile away if you turn it up all the
They're really
way.
old and they can still hear.
Fuck old people. But what's up, Grandma? She listens. So it was just, man, you get 7 little girls together, and it's so loud. Mm-hmm. I don't even think they listen to each other talk. They just all talk over each other like you do when we have guests. And and well, when I got there, they were building gingerbread houses, right? Because you really know how to throw a party. And then after they were done with that, what was it? Pin the tail on the donkey?
Yeah.
And you were dying laughing at them.
Because I was just waiting for someone to pin it, and it looked like a penis.
Oh, it did? I didn't see it.
It's probably best.
They were trying to pin the tail on the donkey, and then I jumped in the donkey's place.
Oh, you're
Oh,
such
his
a jackass.
tail is huge. Yeah, that's right, ladies.
And I said, kids, this is a jackass.
Pin the tail on the jackass. So, I mean, look, hey, happy birthday. I hope she had fun. She looked like she had fun, Kaylee.
Oh, yeah. And apparently, if you're 9 right now, the cool thing to be is a nerd. So I pick all these kids up from the bus. They all rode the bus home with her. They all had nerd glasses with tape around the glasses, suspenders, tutus. You can't forget the frickin' tutus. And,
Really?
Yeah.
That's part of nerd attire?
Anything goes now. They're like hipsters or something.
Oh,
Yeah. And there's no rules. There's suspenders and tutus. Like, you're like a nerd, but you're not. Oh, it's really confusing. But they're so squeaky. They just squeak the whole time.
The tutus?
The kids.
Oh, yeah. No,
They're loud.
They're loud. They are loud. But they're kids. I mean, that's all they know. Like, hipsters are kind of douchey, I guess, but I don't really know that much about it because I'm
I'm
far
just
removed.
learning.
But remember when we were younger, middle school, high school, the kids that wore like all black.
Yeah.
So the black jeans, the black shirt, the black jacket.
That's me now.
The black eyeliner. No, it's not. We called them goth
Alternative goth.
and now, like, eventually they'd be called emo kids or whatever.
And now they're.
So I wear basketball shorts every day because it's comfortable. Right? I just like to be comfortable. I don't give a fuck what I look like. Nothing matches.
This is true. He doesn't.
Like, honestly, 5 out of 10 times when I go out, after I'm inside a store, I have to check to see if I'm even wearing shorts.
When you say. when you see yourself walk in the grocery store on the security cam, you're like, holy shit, is that what I look like?
Yeah, I do that. But I swear to God, I've checked 5 out of 10, half of the time, so 1 out of 2. I check to see if, did I put shorts on? Like, I honestly don't remember if I did. And I'm so comfortable, I've got to check it. But, so when I would go to school, though, back then, I dressed nice to school. Because let's face it, can't fuck girls when you're wearing basketball shorts all the time.
Unless you are a girl.
Yeah, if you're a girl wearing basketball shorts, you can fuck all the girls you want because you're lesbian. Shout out to all the lesbians out there. Love y'all.
Love you, girls.
But that's my, what did I call it?
Your theory.
Yeah, that's my theory. Any girl that wears basketball shorts is a lesbian. And I'm like 100% on that theory. I don't have a problem with it. It's just a theory. Gothic people dress up in all the black shit. What do they wear when they're comfortable? Like when they get home, do they kick off the black jeans and put on black basketball shorts?
Yes, and then if they're cold, they just wear that trench coat and like maybe wrap like a tie around the waist,
a black
like a robe.
Shirt. Like I don't. But maybe do they really?
Maybe the trench coat serves as like a house coat and a trench coat.
Like what do they sleep in?
Like footy pajamas? I know they sleep in like blue jeans. And like a sweatshirt from Abercrombie and Fitch.
No, they don't. I don't know. I was just never part of that crew, so I never knew what they wore.
Gosh.
And I guess you weren't either. So
no, I wasn't.
What a great topic.
One of my brothers was, and he...
All right, what did he wear?
I remember the trench coat and the tights and the boots. And
tights?
Well, whatever, the black skinnies or whatever.
Skinny jeans?
Yeah.
Every jean on me is skinny.
What did he sleep in? I don't know. Maybe boxers. I never looked.
You should have slept with him more. I don't know. to answer this question,
we didn't have that kind of brother-sister relationship. I'm sorry. I should call him right now.
Please, let's get him on
and apologize to him. But before I do that, I came up with an idea that I wanted to run by you because I know you like to drink as much as I do.
I like drinking more than anybody in the world. Alcoholics are jealous of how much I drink. The first step of being an alcoholic is admitting it, and I admit it. I'm an alcoholic, and it's fucking fun, so I am not moving on to step 2. I have a ball.
What is step 2?
I have no idea. I won't even look. I don't want to know, dude. Admission's the shit.
Step 1's awesome.
Hey, I'm Kevin, and I am an alcoholic. Let's get fucked up. It's fantastic.
Okay, good.
I could drink 30 beers at a bar. I'm still fine to drive. That's a lie.
Says Kevin.
That's a lie.
So,
hey, I saw something on the Chive, super popular website and app, and it said Andre the Giant. Remember him?
Yeah, from Princess Bride.
Yeah, that he drank 127 beers within like one sitting of drinking.
I wonder if that's like 30 beers for us.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Maybe like 40 for me. And I bet regular beers look like those small beers in his hands.
For him? But how big was that guy?
Like really big.
Bigger
Probably
than
400
Shaq?
Pounds.
Shaq's 7'1".
He's just not open about his beer drinking.
Yeah.
The only thing he talks about is how big his bed is. It's huge.
Oh, his bed's huge.
I want one of those so bad.
30 feet round.
I'm in.
Ugh.
I wouldn't even have to
sleep.
sleep.
Think of the naps, dude. Oh, my God.
You could have the whole dog pound sleep with you.
Oh, shit.
Snuggle up, dogs. 101 Dalmatians could fit in your bed with you. All right, so back to my idea, because I think this might be the best app ever.
All right.
Or maybe just like a phone setting. I may sometimes drink and text, which is bad.
I do all the time.
I don't say dumb things or do dumb things, but I just spell everything wrong.
I asked a girl the other night if she sucks dick like a porn star.
And what did you mean to say?
Hi.
It's a mind-reading app. Well, where I was going with this is... You have that fingerprint scanner and it read everything on your mind and it's like, are you sure you want to send? Oh yeah, I got this. But shouldn't there be an app that would like, instead of autocorrect, it like knows when you're drunk? And because autocorrect doesn't help me when I'm drunk. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks great. And it doesn't say anything close to what I meant to say.
Yeah, you don't even read it, dude. You don't even, yeah.
I go extra fast.
Yeah.
I want something that's like the drunk scrambler.
No, and that's true. Like
blow into your phone and it can scramble your text for you.
I was talking to a friend of mine, texting with a friend of mine, and he was like, "Hey, what are you up to tonight?" And I was like, "Shit, I don't know. I've called 8 I've made 8 calls tonight, and nobody's responded. And it wrote back to him, I've got an 8-ball, and
everyone's
I can't get the
partying.
cops to respond. So he's like, oh, shit, you overdosed? I'm like, I don't even do drugs. What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, dude, you just said you did an 8-ball, and you can't get any responders to your house. And I'm like, fucking autocorrect. iPhone autocorrect is the worst.
It's got me in more trouble lately than it has helped.
I'm so pissed at that thing. Nobody says ducking.
No. And
Nobody. It's fucking.
my phone knows me by now. Like, for real.
Yeah.
I say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
It won't autocorrect that?
Dude, for like the first month you have an iPhone, it should just never autocorrect at all. And then it gets used to the way you type or whatever you put in, and then it lets it ride from there on out.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I'm in like a big conversation with a bunch of dudes, and we just talk shit back and forth all the time. And somebody said, like, what was it? Like, it's lonely at the top. I think that's what it said. Like, it's lonely at the top.
Probably one of your
whatever.
basketball league groups.
Yeah.
Somebody won. It wasn't you.
Super nerdy. So it said, like, it's lonely at the top. And what wrote on the thing was like, it's monkey bars that flop. Like, something ridiculous. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, shit, this is what I meant. It's like, goddamn autocorrect. But it also never makes sense when it's autocorrect.
No.
And
I'm so bad. Like, I'll send it and then look at my text and go, oh, shit, that was wrong. So then I have to, like, resend it. So I'm, like, double texting by the time they even send one back. I'm sure I do it to you all the time. Because unless the podcast, we don't speak. We just text. Oh, sorry, I was in a nap.
That's how I communicate.
I like communicating like that.
I don't talk
I'll
to
tell
people.
my kids, parents, friends, like, just text me. Like, how about I call you? I'm like, just text me.
Dude, I was in an elevator today. I hate people that chew gum. Like, when they're chewing it. I think it makes you look super unintelligent when you chew gum. And the guy that I was in the elevator with for 2 floors, which is like a 5-second elevator ride, was chewing it loud.
That could have been a scene from 50 Shades of Grey.
Gross. I'm not going to fuck the guy. Is that what the scene is? I've never read the book.
I think there's an elevator scene that's pretty hot and steamy. Okay, go on.
So I've tried to fuck in an elevator, and I'm like convincing the woman. Like, dude, it will be done before the door opens. We're going to floor 2. Like, trust me, if you would shut the fuck up, we'll be done before we get to the second floor.
Get that gum out. Let's get this show started.
Nah, but this guy was chewing gum, and it was like, it's just so gross. And if there would have been another floor that we had to go to, I lost my mind. I was going to fucking beat the shit out of this guy. I didn't, because he would have kicked the shit out of me. He was bigger. But do you feel the same way about people that chew gum? Like, because I think it's just a weird thing that I have with it.
No, I hate it. When people, I'll tell people, please spit that out. I can't handle it.
Really?
Ever since I was a kid, my parents were always, spit that gum out.
My dad does it too.
Yeah.
He chews gum like that. I'm like, dude,
my
spit it
dad
out.
won't
You're
let
fucking
me.
disgusting.
He's a public speaker, so he's very aware of
Yeah.
gum chewing. So he's always telling me, ever since I was a kid, spit the gum out.
And I also hate cum chewers. Because it's like, why are you chewing on cum? It shouldn't be something chewed
Like
on.
a circle jerk group that you're in.
I'm sorry. It
It's
only
lonely at the
happened
top
over
in
the
my
holiday.
circle jerk group. You must be a chewer.
All right. Let's change topics before this gets super gay.
I'm going to get a whistle just so when we get like way gay, I'll just blow that whistle. Because I could have gone on and on and on. But instead, I'm going to tell you about the newest appropriately inappropriate listener. He is my pool man, and I super love him.
What's up, super loved pool man? What's his name? First name only.
J.
All right.
C.
JC.
JC.
Jewish community?
I was going with Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I don't think that way. Your pool guy's Jesus Christ?
The Jesus Christ.
Does he make your pool into wine?
Sparkling wine. Sparkling cider. He makes it into champagne. He's the shit. I love this guy. First of all, because he's a listener. Number one. Just kidding. There's other reasons. But he's great, and I think that now it doesn't apply because it's winter, but I told him, I was like, do you ever go swimming in people's pools? He's like, I'm not supposed to, but sometimes when it's really hot.
I know pool guys that do it.
He's like, I pretend to fall in. I was like, oh, well, you can swim in my pool. He's like, I can't swim. I'm like, well, you can fall in anytime you want.
He can't swim?
No, he's not supposed to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's like, okay, cool. But
Yeah,
he's
no, I know
Jesus
pool
Christ,
guys
he
that
can
do it.
walk on water.
Dude, that's right. He can't even get in.
Yeah.
Like every time I try, I just keep
He's like,
walking on top of
I
it.
just float.
This is bullshit.
But JC, how cool is that? That's your name.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool name, JC Chazé.
I don't know what his real name is.
Oh.
He's probably terrified of me. He's like, I'm not giving this bitch my real name. She's crazy.
It's a good idea, man. Don't. Well, thank you for listening, man. That's cool. And if you want, we'll shout out your company and everything.
Yeah.
We do that kind of thing here.
And we've talked about him before because remember a couple months ago when my pool cleaners kept getting stolen?
Yeah.
And he would come to my door. He's like, someone stole your pool cleaner. So,
And he finally admitted to it?
no, it was his. We borrowed it from him.
Yeah, so he took it back from you because you didn't pay the bill?
Probably.
All right.
Fuck you, JC. But then we bought another one from him, so it was probably a big setup from the beginning because he sold us one recently.
Oh,
It's
good job,
really
man.
nice. So I'm really happy.
Good.
I'm actually saying thank you.
All right, in a weird way.
Yeah.
So we were on Socially Awkward last Friday,
Okay, that's fun.
and it was fun. It was a good show. It was a fun show. I always have a blast with those guys. And we talked about an open mic, doing like a four-eyed radio network open mic in the middle of January. And I think we're going to change that. And you tell me, because this is the first time I've told you this idea, and
Okay.
the other guys don't know about it at
And
all.
1,700 of our closest friends.
Yeah. So what I think we should do is say like middle of March or April, do like a four-eyed radio network night. I don't know, comedy night.
Girls' night.
Please, God, no. Well, yeah, all the ladies, please shut.
I don't go to girls' night.
But I want to do, so like we get like one of the comedy clubs and we go, it would have to be like a Tuesday or Wednesday because they have their regular shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we get the comedy club Tuesday or Wednesday night and we do like our stand-up for the first part of it. And all of you guys go up and do your first time, just bullshitting, doing whatever. And we could probably get a couple of my comic friends to come in and do some sets. And then we'll do a live podcast after that. So like the last, I don't know, hour or something, we just do a live podcast with all the people from the network and just interviews and bullshit and laugh. We'll have like guests come up and we'll talk about them, have them on the shows. I just think that'd be a cool interactive thing to do with
good
people that listen to
idea.
the network.
That'd be
and I
fun.
know like the people that listen to our show, I know that they're fun as fuck. They're really super funny, and I really want to get them out to just kind of party with them and hang out with them. And I think that'd be a real cool thing that we could start doing.
Okay, I think that's a great
You're
idea.
on board?
Yeah, definitely.
We'd have to charge everybody probably, but it would only be like $5.
Yeah.
So you show up $5, and then you come in, you can drink and
And
eat.
Kevin will buy you drinks.
I'll buy. If you show up, I'll buy everybody a drink. Because I think that would be so much fun. And way more fun than doing an open mic night with our fucking network at some shitty thing.
Okay, that sounds like a
So I'm
really
going to talk
good
to everybody
idea.
tomorrow at our little four-eyed radio network Christmas party.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can lay it down and at least start the groundwork. But I think that'd be awesome.
That's a good idea.
Thank you. It's my one good idea per
That's a
year.
great
and I got it
contribution.
in right before the end of the year.
So you can just chill.
Yep.
For-
Hey,
till
this
2015.
Yeah,
You
this
really
next
think
week
about
and a
it.
half, I'm
Good.
pretty good.
Enjoy your naps.
Thank
Just,
you.
Chill. Like I don't want you to stress about any. I got this.
Thank you.
Broken collarbone and all. I just
Fucking asshole.
I had to.
Yeah, I know.
That is a good idea.
You like it?
I love it.
All right, cool. And plus, it gives all these people time to write and come up with stuff
Yeah.
for their little stand-up gig instead of a month.
Wait, hold the phones. I'm so happy you brought this up because you did stand up again.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
You know what? I'm pretty awful right now.
I doubt that.
No, I really am. I watched the playback of it because we recorded this one. My timing and pace is way off.
So much to know.
Well, I wasn't worried about the material. I don't give a shit if people laugh at this point right now. I'm just trying to get the comfortability back on stage. Because, you know what? We talked about this, but then the episode got all fucked up, so
yeah,
we skipped the
that sucks.
episode.
Yeah, sorry, everyone.
So I'm back into doing stand-up again, but I'm just hitting up like open mics and stuff just to get the stage time. And I rush through it and I kind of skip over words, and I'm not I'm just not as comfortable as I need to be like I was when I stopped.
It's like you're drunk texting up there.
Yeah, my autocorrects. Monkeys land on beans. Wait a second, I meant to say that...
The and then are always missing when you drunk text. Or they're there twice.
Yeah, but actually, so I did it on Wednesday. We're recording this Friday night. So Wednesday night I went, and there's a dude that I met from there that is really funny, and I liked his stage presence was good, and his timing and everything was good, and he's been doing it, he said, a year and a half. So I told him about this show, and he's cool with coming on. So we'll probably have him on within the next few weeks or something. We'll try and work something out. Just to talk to him because I think it's a good person to kind of hear and expose him also. His name's Michael Turner, and I don't know, get him in it and we'll bullshit with him. He seems like a cool guy, so we'll check him out, get to know him a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did that. I think it's really good that you get back into it. Because you're a funny guy.
You know what it is? Thank you. It's just a huge fucking passion of mine. And so I stopped because I started to have a family, like got married, and then I had a child, and I want to be there to raise my child, but then I got this fucking itch, like I keep seeing these people on stage, and it kills me that I'm not up there. And so I'm getting back into it. I'm such a douche.
You need to.
I do fucking need to. It's just that's my drug.
Good.
That's my addiction.
That's good.
So
it's not drugs, even though everybody thinks you're high all the time. Because he does. Even tonight, I'm looking at him like, Jesus, you look so high.
Thank you.
He's not high.
Nope.
He's funny like a stoner, but he's not stoned. And that is so true. Okay. Now I forgot what I was going to say, and I never forget what I was going to say.
No. You're a talker.
I always have something to say.
Hey, do you think that elementary school photographers for the yearbook get background checked?
No. Ew.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're a pedophile...
What a good way to get pictures.
Dude, what a great way to get pictures and meet the ladies. Like, for real.
Yeah. Is that a passion of yours as well for
No, it's
photography?
not a passion of mine at all. I just think photography. I'm really thinking about getting into photography of children at elementary schools. No, like, but really, isn't that like a weird thing?
You're absolutely right. I have a feeling they don't get background checks.
I'm sure they don't.
Well, okay, so if I want to go help out in my kids' classes or field trips, I have to have a background check.
All right, well, let's hope then the photographers get it.
I bet they don't.
Why?
Because how do you know? It could be like, okay, well, we hired this company, JC's Photography, and...
Your pool guy has a photography company?
Hopefully, because I know he has kids.
All right.
Twins. So...
and twins.
But think about it. It's like, okay, I hired this company, but today Martin's working, and maybe Martin's sick, so we have
like
the intern or whoever.
Uh-oh.
You just don't know.
So the intern's the perv.
Yes.
Like, what if he makes your daughter do a blowjob face, and then he's like, that didn't look good. Let's do a smile, and then he keeps the blowjob picture.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
That's nerve-wracking. So I have to get a background check for my kids to even go to their school.
To have kids?
That's a even better idea. And I have to pay them for it. So I have to pay for it, too. And I think if you're like a pedophile, maybe that's a good way to weed them out.
Because they don't want to pay?
The dedication. He's like, I'm that dedicated. I'll be a good one because I had to pay for it.
Are there pedophiles that have kids?
I don't know. I mean, kids keep you so busy you wouldn't really have time to be.
You would hate the kids at that point. I was a pedophile until I had kids. Fucking bastards are awful.
Scared straight. But they wouldn't have time to be a pedophile because they'd be so busy with their own kids.
And I don't mean to make light of the subject.
No, it's a terrible thing.
It's pretty funny. Jesus Christ.
JC.
I don't know why I was thinking about that as I was writing a joke like about yearbooks. And that crossed my mind, like, dude, what a great place to meat fucking little kids if you're a pedophile.
You had a bad experience, didn't you?
No, I had a great experience.
Kevin said today, I'm putting my whistle in my pocket. My back pocket.
Dude, I would sign up for retakes every time, even though it looked good. I'm like, dude, you're doing retakes? Pff, same guy? You got the same guy coming in? Yeah, I need retakes. Shit, I haven't been jerked off in 3 months.
You're 7.
Yeah. No, I know.
That's horrid.
Doesn't take a lot at that time.
That's horrid. Oh, speaking of criminals, I heard something saying that, like, there's a 70% of car salesmen have been convicted of a felony. And I'm only bringing this up because recently I went in to look at a car. And I didn't tell my husband because he's probably not going to be happy about it.
I recently went in to look at a felon, and they showed me a car. So I think you're right.
So, the car salesman, he's doing his thing. He's just like talking to me. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for showing me the car. I need to go home and talk to my husband about this. And he's like, you're a woman in this century. You can make your own decisions.
No, you can't.
But I'm thinking to myself, even if I did make a decision right here and right now to buy this car, he'd probably have to be a co-signer on it. Like, what a fucking idiot.
Dude.
Like, I liked his reverse psychology. Yes, empower the woman. Silly women.
Do you think that you would be a good... No, I just can't get a loan. Do you think that you would be a good car salesman?
Yes. Why? Because I know a lot about cars.
That's it?
Yeah. And I'm good at talking.
Yeah. Are you good with people?
I don't know. I'm not for everyone. Some people, yes. But I am definitely not everyone's cup of tea. Like most people's.
Like young kids would come in and with their parents, and you'd be like, oh, no, I mean, the sports car is fine, but what you really want is an SUV for protection if they get in an accident. And then you look at the teenager, you're like, dude, just put the seats down in the back. You can fuck all day in that thing. Yeah. They're like, dude, I want the SUV. I don't want the sports car.
Yeah. I think I could be a good car saleswoman.
Yeah, I should have asked it that way. Sorry, it's 2013.
I think that sounds so dumb. I'm a car saleswoman.
Yeah, it does sound stupid.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, so does chef and cook. It should be woman.
What's the difference? What's the difference? I just got your joke. You're such a jackass. That is a good joke, though. Oh, fuck you.
Thank you
so much.
All right, hey, what is... Let's stop talking about all this shit. What did you ask for Christmas?
God, a vacuum cleaner.
We've already talked about that, dude, and you got what you wanted.
Okay.
So now we're coming up on Christmas. This is Christmas week. What
else did I ask
for? What are you hoping to get under that tree?
A new piece of luggage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're the most depressing adult I've ever met.
I have a good reason why I need this new luggage. Yeah. Because I want something that I can put my snowboard boots in.
Oh my God, dude. Nancy, you have no needs. You have no needs in this life.
Oh, what else did I ask for? What I hope to get? I got a new iPhone, but I got it. It's pink.
Yeah, of course you did.
It's the iPhone 5C.
I hope one of your lamp burns out in your house. You're just fucking that kind of person.
Yes, I
really like you and your family. You want a badass suitcase.
A suitcase with a part that zips for my boots. So I can put my snowboard boots in there.
All right. Well,
if you celebrated Christmas, what would you hope to get under your tree?
Snowboard boots. Because I don't think everybody has those. Well, you fucking cunt. I have had it up to here with you and all the things you have, and you just want other compartments to carry around all your shit with. I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, you only asked me so you could yell at me.
Yes.
I know you. And if you quit saying cunt, I could have so many more people listen to this show.
Cunt's not a bad word.
It's an adult word.
It's not. Why do girls get so mad at that word?
I don't.
I know you don't. That's why I say it in front of you. But I don't understand why girls, oh my God, he said the C word.
But why do you say it? Because you know it's the most alarming word to some women.
I don't think it is. It's a cool word. It's a four-letter word.
So when girls aren't around, you guys are just like, cunt this and cunt that.
I don't even think guys say it that much. It's just like a whatever kind of thing. The girls react worse to the C word than black people do to the N word. It's the most absurd thing in the world. Like, black people survived and went through slavery. Black women, or white women, or just women altogether have vaginas. You have cunts. I'm sorry you have them. Why is it such a bad word? Fuck.
Because you said it in a bad way.
You guys, girls call guys fucking
everything.
Ball sacks, cocks, pricks.
That's what I call you
dicks.
When you're not around.
We don't have a problem with that. Oh, you're a dick. Yeah. And I know,
that is true. Every time I say a bad word to guys like you or I know like two other guys, they're like, that's funny. Like they don't even laugh because it's just normal.
No.
And they call each other that too.
Yes.
I know. I mean, I'm getting it slowly.
Thank you. And all the women listening to the show, please don't turn it off. Just accept the word. Get past it. And then stop being offended by it. Again, if you want to try to offend me, send in your messages to the Appropriately Inappropriate Facebook page.
So much. I'm just curious. Just curious to know what people would say. Well, screw that about and both of us. Like, let's not keep it gender specific. Let's just be broad. I'm just kidding. I can't accept criticism.
Do gay guys
like
get upset
Kevin.
when you call them an asshole?
I don't. I may be more excited
Yeah.
than upset. Like,
Exactly.
where?
That's why a woman, I'll be like, you cunt, and they should be like, oh, yeah, talk dirtier.
Well, maybe if they were lesbian.
Nah, it doesn't matter. All right, look, let's think about it. Maybe we'll come back to it next week. Probably not.
Oh, shout out our sponsors. Do it. I
Well,
forgot.
you went. You do it. You
Okay,
went to
well,
the
I
thing.
went to the Fitness Experience Christmas party where I didn't win the prize, but that's okay. I still win. It wasn't about me. It was about the children that
Oh, for
received
once.
the donations that we give them. I give them toys and candy.
Shout out to everybody
and money.
that dropped off toys and food.
Yeah, it was a fun party, and everybody was there, and it was so funny to see all our trainers dressed in, like, street clothes.
Was it weird?
Drinking
I couldn't
vodka.
make it because I had a meeting that
I
fucking
know.
lasted
I can't. The
forever.
one time you have to work.
Yeah.
That sucked. It was funny though. They did a bar, like open bar, so it was beer and wine, and the company that they hired to serve the wine served it in like these tiny shot glasses. So it was in like wine poppers all night. It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah,
A lot of
it
people
was
show
a
up? Good
blast.
turnout?
There was probably like 250 people.
How did Sonny do? Was he wasted?
Not at first.
Damn it.
He did great.
Yeah?
He had like a shirt on, was buttoned up. He looked really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No one had basketball shorts on. Not a one.
That's bullshit. If I would have shown up, I totally would have worn that and just worked out in front of
You'd
everyone.
have been like, it's a gym, right? It was a good time.
Was there a band and stuff?
There was a band.
Yeah?
And a dancing floor. They moved
Oh, really?
the treadmills. I don't even know you
Treadmills?
could move gym
All right,
equipment.
you eat too much. You're calling it a treadmill?
That's funny. Yeah, they moved all the equipment and there was a dance floor and everything. It was fun. They did a good job.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I really, really wanted to, but unfortunately I couldn't get there by the time it would have ended. But I'm glad that you had fun. I hope everybody else did. Thanks for coming out on behalf.
Yeah.
And everybody go get your gym memberships there. It's the fucking New Year soon.
Oh, yeah.
Make your resolutions and go to Fitness Experience and get that goddamn membership in gear. Start working out with me and just watch you get thinner and me get fatter. That's the way we do it.
He'll take it for you. You lose it, Kevin just takes
I
it.
will gain it. Especially now that I'm doing stand-up
What you
again.
lose in weight, he will gain in
The
weight.
fatter and grosser you are, the
That's
funnier
the
you
weight
are.
loss challenge. You lose it, Kevin gains it. For every pound you lose.
Dude, I'm so gross. Look at how long my beard is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the longest it's ever been, and I hate it.
It's weird because your beard color doesn't match your hair color.
I know. What the fuck is that about?
Your hair is black and your beard is brown. It's so weird.
Yeah. No, my beard is like red tint.
I know,
It's
I
like a
shouldn't wanna
light
say that. I don't
brown
want to hurt your
red.
feelings.
No, you could say whatever you want. My hair is like brownie, and then I'm reading text
Quit
messages.
texting.
I
We're doing
can't.
a show. Is your
God
bush
damn it.
like purple?
No, dude, I shaved my bush, my pube fro.
Your ball fro?
Yeah, so I went over to this chick's house the other night, and I hadn't shaved my balls in a long time because I haven't been fucking a lot lately. I'm getting a little personal. And so I was like, I got to shave up just in case. Just
You
in
never know.
case.
You never know.
And, well, long story short, I could have let my pubes grow out of my pants. There was no action going on. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that right now.
Okay. Wait,
brought it up, and now it's so stupid.
Yeah, I'm grossed out too. So I brought something up to you earlier, and you told me you had a funny story about
no
how.
shame.
No, you don't. And this follows great.
Oh, I have another shitting story. Well, I have a lot of them. You know what? Let's save that for a whole episode. Go on.
I was just thinking now, I saw something on the news about somebody broke into the car, and it was a bait car.
Oh,
You
like
saw
the
it?
cops put out?
Yeah, have you heard of that bait car?
Yeah.
So you can't steal cars anymore. Well, you can steal cars anyways because, well, you're not supposed to. But now there's bait cars, And every car has low jack and tracking. And, like, who is ballsy enough to steal a car anymore? And if you leave your iPod, that's how they got caught, maybe. You leave your iPod or your iPhone in your car, find my phone, find my iPod, you can't steal anything anymore. So that's why I didn't get you a Christmas gift. But
because someone stole it? Or you couldn't steal me a car?
No, I can't steal you anything. It'll get tracked. So you told me you had a funny story about someone stealing a car, and I was dying to hear it.
Okay, so I stole a car, and I was 13. No, I'm just kidding. I will say this. I was 15. My parents went out of town, and Rob, who's been on the podcast, he was 15 also. And stupid us were like, dude, if two 15-year-olds are in the car with their permit, you're allowed to drive wherever.
It's like a 30-year-old.
Yeah, we equal a 30-year-old. So we took out...
I remember hearing that rumor.
We wanted to go to... Fuck, where did we go? We didn't go far from our neighborhood. Yeah, maybe. Like, we went to get food or something like drive-through. Which, by the way, if you've never been through a drive-through before and you're not good at driving yet, it's kind of fucking difficult. So...
I can't drive my husband's car through the drive-through still.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pathetic.
His car's huge.
Yeah. So we were like, all right, let's go, man. So I drove because it was my parents' car, and we get to the little like shopping center thing where all the food places are to drive through. And as we're driving through the thing, they're like, all right, what would you like to eat? And I don't even know if I gone through puberty yet. Like, I was still a high, shitty voice. Oh, can we have fucking blah,
kids'
blah,
meals?
Blah, blah. Yeah, dude, don't worry, we're of age. And as I'm driving around, the drive-through, I like run the car up against the curb, fucking smash down on it. So not only like am I driving shitty and look like I'm drunk, I'm underage driving, and I'm not drunk. And we get through the drive-through, I come out and there's a cop right there, and I'm pretty sure I could barely see over the steering wheel. And Rob is shorter than me, so he could barely see over his knees from sitting in the car. And we drove like literally 10 and 2. I think Rob's hands were at 10 and 2. And we made it home. The cop didn't really follow us too far. We were so scared, dude, so scared. Go to pull the car into the garage. I fucking like grinded up against the garage with the car, the whole side of it, dude. I got in so much trouble. It was fucking incredible. So I stole my mom's car. I think I've told that story where I got into the wrong car.
No.
I've never told that story?
Now. Tell it now.
I'm pretty sure I have one
No.
here. When I was in college, I got out of my car, like went into school, whatever, and I was done with class, walked back out to where I thought that I had parked, and hit the little keyless remote entry, got into the car, fucking put the car in the ignition, and I looked down and I'm like, dude, I don't drink coffee. What the fuck is a coffee cup doing in my car? Right? And I'm looking around and I'm like, who the fuck was in my car? And I tried to turn the key and I'm like, it won't turn, dude. What the fuck? Who did this shit to my car? So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, this totally isn't my car.
No way.
It was the same exact look, like outside of the car, inside the car, everything looked the same. My keyless remote opened their car, and I sat in it, and I got out just like, and searched for my car for the next half hour. Walked back to that same one that I wasn't paying attention to, and I'm like, oh, cool, fucking get in it again. I'm like, shit, I did it again. Where the fuck is my car? How I graduated elementary school, I have no idea. No idea.
He knew someone in the camera business.
Dude, I also did something stupid, too, when I got in a car. So I got in another car, totally different car. And you know the keyless remotes have the thing where you can honk your horn? Like it's just what's it called?
Emergency panic button?
Yeah. So I get in the car and I turn the ignition on and I'm driving and all I hear is a horn. Just honk, 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 nonstop. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Turn off your alarm in this parking lot. And it just kept following me. I'm like, whose car continues to go off around me? Well, stupid me, 3 miles later, realizes that it's me that hit the panic button as I'm driving. So everyone's looking at me like I'm honking at him, being a total dick.
You don't just look high, you act high.
Yeah, I do high things.
Hiking's not one of them.
Fuck that, dude. Hiking is the worst.
Oh, that's
Why?
funny.
I don't hike because the only time people find dead bodies is when they're hiking.
Oh, yeah, to bury them.
Yeah, but you just find them. I don't want to be a part of that whole scenario. And what were you doing, sir? I was hiking.
They look bullshit.
You don't look like it.
First of all, you're high as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I was at Hallmark yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
The
And
Hallmark store?
Yeah, and I was shopping
Where dreams are made.
Oh, yeah. Not shopping for Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah, I was shopping for Christmas, and someone calls me, and I saw who called me, and I was like, I can't talk to this person right now. So I
It was me.
probably, no, you would have
No, I
only
never
texted
called.
me. So I hit the decline button, but with my new phone, it says, remind me later. I was like, all right, I'll hit that. So just whatever, make this phone call stop.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around the store, and I keep hearing ding, and it sounds kind of like the noise my phone makes, like the pitch. But I'm thinking, maybe I keep walking by like a Christmas decoration, you know, some of them like make noises when they light up and shit. I was like, what the hell in the store keeps making that noise? I was in there like a half an hour, and I finally realized it was my phone giving me a reminder chime. And
You are such a cunt.
I thought it was like a Christmas ornament that was like dinging.
I am not getting this Christmas ornament. It's so annoying.
I know. I kept thinking this
it's
store is
the iPhone
annoying the
5C,
shit out of me. I wish
douche.
they'd turn all these stupid things off. And it was me.
Oh, God. Well, I hope 2 of your lamps burn out tonight.
Thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
don't think I have one lamp in my house.
That's not true.
All I have is I just have a big TV. That's the only light we have in the whole house.
God, I love that TV. It swivels and everything.
Does it? Oh yeah.
Does it? You don't even know?
I haven't messed
I've
with it
played with
yet.
more features than you.
I haven't been home. I've been really busy.
Fuck that, man. We've got a 4-Eyed Radio Network Christmas party tomorrow night, and next week we're going to talk about it. I'm guaranteeing someone gets thrown in your pool.
It's gonna be you.
Fuck that, dude.
You'll walk on
Maybe.
water. I know. JC
What if I did?
He sprinkled special stuff on the pool.
Did he?
So just you and I.
You know what's funny?
Let's
The
walk.
older you get, like you do get a little more responsible and mature. And that if you do throw someone in the pool, you tell them ahead of time, like, dude, we're gonna throw you in the pool. Get your phone and wallet out.
Right? I know. I've envisioned falling in my pool before, and I was like, how fast? I always put my phone in my back pocket, and I'm thinking, how fast could I just throw my
dude.
phone out of my pocket as I'm falling in?
Anytime I'm by a pool, my hand is in my pocket with my phone in my
Just
hand,
in case.
so that if someone pushes me, I can just fling it and
like
throw
a-
it like a grenade
like
onto
tuck
the
and
grass.
roll, but
yeah.
for your phone.
Ah, dude, totally.
Oh man,
Totally.
that's
I don't give a
crazy.
fuck about anything else but the phone. I went swimming with my phone before, realized a half hour later. And that was a devastating time for me. It really was. But it was a long time
Did you
ago.
put your phone in rice
No, I just bought another
or
phone.
chow mein or something?
No, it is rice, though. I've heard that works.
I've heard it
I found that
works,
out
too.
after the fact.
You just bought a new one.
Yeah. Like that day, I looked up on Craigslist or something and found some lady selling the same phone for cheap.
Yeah, you didn't know it's been sitting in rice for 2 days. That's
Yeah,
why
no
it was cheap.
shit. No shit.
So wrap this up.
All right. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. This has been a mess.
Good mess. A hot mess.
It has been a hot mess. Thank you guys for listening so much. Check out all the other episodes that we put out. Check out all the other shows on 4-Eyed Radio Network. Go to Fitness Experience. Get that membership. Start working out with Nance and I. And next week, we hope to have a guest that's crazy cool and funny and all that kind of stuff. And it might be one of Nancy's kids. I don't fucking know.
Watch your kids around water.
Yeah, watch your kids around anybody.
Watch your phones around water.
And watch your kids around Nancy. She's disgusting.
And our photographer.
She's a new photographer in the business.
Okay, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. And then next week's episode will be our New Year's episode, so we'll tell a bunch of New Year's stories, which I've got a lot of them, dude. And I hate New Year's.
Why?
Well, I don't hate New Year's. I just don't go out anymore for it at all. But when I used to, dude, there's a reason why I don't go out anymore. I'm a fucking mess.
The last time I went out for New Year's, my parents picked me up. I'm 33. I was too stupid to get a cab. I was like, call my parents.
That happens, man. I've done that before at a party.
At least I didn't drive.
Yeah, that's why. My parents always tell me, all right, before we stop, my parents always told me no matter how drunk you are, you can call us no matter what.
No matter how
Okay.
old you are and
Yes.
how drunk you are.
Yes. So I was so drunk at this house party, and it was like 3 in the morning. My ride left without me, which happens all the time when I'm on dates.
I was going to say, probably early in the night.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we'll drop him off here, and then we'll take off to the real party. First house we see with cars in front.
Kevin walks in. Hey, guys, you know my friends, right? Like, what?
Like, where the hell are they? Ah, shit.
Why is this guy in our bathroom eating our
Happened
food?
again.
You're like the Home Alone kid.
Dude, I totally am, but they drop me off at places to leave me. Such good friends. So I called my parents at like 3 in the morning. My dad's like, hello? And I'm like, Dad, I need a ride, dude. I'm super drunk, and I need a ride home. Like, my ride left. He's like, what? Can't you get a ride from somebody else? Like, you asshole. Yeah, I can. Me, on this fucking 10-speed bike that this kid has at the house. That's what I'm going to be taking if you don't come pick me up.
You can still get a DUI for drunk riding a bike.
Yeah, you can.
The next guest we're having on, he may or may not have done that.
All right, dude.
He's
I
cool.
like those stories.
Yeah.
I like those. Okay. So we'll wrap it up. We'll have New Year's stories next episode. And
Wait, did your dad pick you up?
Yeah, he did end up picking me up, and I got in a lot of trouble.
Were you 30?
Nah, I was like 20-something.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, maybe... yeah, I think I was 20-something.
It's helpful that our
so
parents don't
close.
drink. That means I
Yeah.
never have to grow up, ever.
No shit, they just look down on us.
I don't give a fuck.
Where did we go wrong?
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
This has been another great presentation of the Four-Eyed Radio Network. You can catch more shows at foureyedradio.com.